Dear students, good morning. So today we are going to see about the syllabus of SHRM, that is Strategic Human Resource Management. So regarding that, I also send you the course handout also, which can able to help you to see that what are the things you can able to cover in SHRM topics. So first of all, we are going to about SHRM topic. Strategic human resource management means it is nothing but when an organization is maintained or when an organization is proceeded with the formation of proper human resource in an organization. So in an organization, we can able to see that they take various steps, but in organization we have to take some preventive steps which are helpful for the organization to take more important decisions. So here I am presenting the screen. You can able to see the screen. So now you can able to see the textbook of Michael Armstrong, which is recommended. So I'm having the ebook of that. You can able to download that. Later on, I can able to send you in your groups also. So first, go through the textbook. I'm going through the units. So first point topic is the framework for strategic human resource management. So strategic human resource management is a chapter where human resources is defined as a strategic and prudent approach for management for an organization. Most valued asset, the people working who are individually, collectively contribute to achievements of the objective. In organizations, we can able to see that many objectives are there, but these objectives have to be achieved by organization only. For that, the organization take various steps. It may be strategic management or it may be human resource management. So all these strategic management resources has been taken into various factors also. So there you can able to see models of HRMs. So the matching model of HRM is one of the statement of HRM concept may be in Michigan School 1984. The head of HR statement is the organization structure which is managed in the way of congruent with his organizational strategy. The future explained the human resource and with the consistency of generic process which has been presented in a performance on this model. So those model are selection. First, when an organization is there, selection is made. First, selections are made, matching availability of human resource job. So when an organization is there, basing on the organization, we used to reveal the various kinds of opportunities to the public, whether it is having a mechanical, whether it is a human resource, whether it is in sales, marketing, HR, whatever it may be. Basing on the match of availability of job, the people used to come to the job alignment. After that, appraisal, performance management means when a person is joined in an organization, he should also have one of the important appraisal performance. Appraisal performance means when a person is joined in an organization, how he is performing, evaluation of performance. Evaluation means at first how he was, then after 6 months how is his skill set, then after 1 year what is the development of his performance. So all these things has been awarded in the organization and recorded in the organization for the benefit of the every individual employee. Rewards, the system of one of the most underutilized and mishandled managerial tool for driving the organization performance. It must reward the short as well as long achievement. Bear in mind in that business must perform in the present successful of the future. So rewards are the most important thing in an organization. Why? Because when a person is working in an organization, he is working for his, we know that every person is working in an organization for his bread and butter. But apart from that, when he's working really hard for the organization and when he is giving 100% of his work for an organization, rewards should be given to the employee. Rewards are the most important part in an organization which can able to take the employee to the next level of employability skill. Next one is developing. Developing is a high quality of employee. When an employee is joined in an organization, high quality of employees who are there or high quality of employee measurements who are there, they are taken in an organization to develop the employees in the best resources. So see here you can able to see selection, performance management, reward, performance and development. So this is one of the section where you can able to see that we are having a lot of development in first selection, then performance management, then rewards, then performance, then development. So it has been a human resource cycle which has been adopted in the year of 1984. We can able to see Harvard frameworks are there, which are made the systems of how strategic management resources is made. So here is one. You can able to see chart of diagram is there. Stakeholder interest, shareholders, management, employees, government, unions. When an organization is there, we are having shareholders because when an organization is there, they can able to input the capital. Apart from that, we can able to release the shares into the market. And those persons who are interested to invest in the business, they used to purchase the shares of the organization. Apart from that, management means the CEO, the operational head, the other heads of the organization, directors, all these persons comes under the management. Employees who are working in an organization, government give various kinds of provisions, like they can able to give the freeness of taking the land, freeness of utilizing the water, freeness of having all the government goods secretaries. Unions means we all know that we are having Labor Act. Labor Act is the most powerful act in the world where we can able to see that these unions are made. Under the unions are used as the bridge between the employees and the top level management, because these union people used to understand that what the management want to convey to the employees. Now the employees are also having some problems regarding the management. So now the union people will understand that what are the problems. Like we can able to have some problems like the employees can't able to travel a long distance from to the organization. So the management can able to raise a question, or the union can able to raise a question to management that please arrange some convenience allowances or please give some transportation facility. If the food facility is not there, so they can able to go for a canteen facility, means providing the meals to the employees. Apart from that, medical facility, schools, children, education facility. Like this way, we are having in here we are having steel plant. So in steel plant, most of the employees they used to come by their own. Some of the employees who are coming from a large distance, bus is arranged for them. Like the same way, medical facility is given. Steel plant, hospital is there. Steel plant, school are there. So the all things are maintained because of to develop the employee. The employee should not feel that they're apart from the organization. They should feel that they're a part of the organization. Then we are having HR policies choice, employee influence, human resource flow, reward system, work system. So these are the various kinds of HRM policies, human resource management policies. HR outcomes, commitment, configure, cost effectiveness. Once when we have an employee in an organization, he should be very much committed to the business. He should be very much committed to his work. So this commitment is very important for an individual to work in a profiled manner so that we can able to get good advantage. Long-term consequences, individual well-being, organizational effectiveness, societal well-being. So when an employee is working with an organization for a large years, say for example 10 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, so it become a bond in between the organization and a employee. So that the organization should also see that how the employee has been transformed, not only his perspective of employability, but also the economic position of the employee. Economic position means his salary has to be enhanced in all means. Now see situational factors, workforce characteristics, business strategies and conditions, management philosophy, labor market, unions, task technologies, and law and social values. See, these are some of the situations which are there in the factors of production. So workforce characteristics means what is the work structure, how we have to work in an organization. Apart from that, business strategies and conditions. Businesses are having various kinds of strategy. First is that profit motive. Every business want what? Profit. Profit is the most effective part of the business. Without profit, the business cannot be able to be sustained in the organization. Management philosophy. Management philosophy means whenever we are having organization, the philosophy is designed and defined by the topmost management in the organization. Labor market. Labor market means how to get the labor involved into the system or how to get the labor involved into the organizational profile. Task management means what are the tasks which has been given to the employee, the task should be given in a profitable manner so that they can able to get good results in the organization. Now down to that, you can able to go through this chart. You can see the chart which is given there. Okay. So Harvard model. So the Harvard model has extended the considerable influence over the theory and HR practices, particularly emphasizes on HRM is a concern of management, general rather than professional functions of a particular. So these, the above mentioned, what are the theory we can able to see. This is prepared by Harvard Business School model. We know that Harvard Business School, St. James Business Schools, these are the most eminent business schools what we have around the world. So they made some theories, like the same way you maybe know about Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy means it is adopted in the year of 1956. 1956. What is Bloom's taxonomy means? Here the student have to understand, evaluate, analyze, and make the things happen in a realistic world. So these all taxonomies has been now we are using in various business schools in all premium business schools. Like we are having IIMs, we are having PGDM colleges. So now all the organizations, all the business schools are using these kind of models to give the outset knowledge to the students. Next, we see aims of HRM means what is the aim of human resource management? The overall purpose of human resource management is to ensure that the organization is able to achieve success through people. We all know that when we are running an organization, the organization cannot able to run by its own. We have some people who are indulged into that, and these are the people who can able to make the organization flourish. So, like the same way, HRM system can able to have a source that can firm can able to capitalize in new opportunities significantly. HRM considered as a achieving the objectives in the areas which are summarized below. So in every organization, we can't able to do the things by the own. We should be having men, material, labor. We are having four important things. That is what men, material, labor, organization. So these are the four important factors which can able to make the production in an easy manner. When the production is controlled, when it is made easily, then it can able to go and sell in the market. When it is sale in the market, then we can able to get profit to the organization. When we are getting profit in the organization, we can able to go for diversification. Diversification means making a subsequent product apart from the main product what we are producing. Suppose now we are producing only bags. Next year onwards, we are making to have slippers. Next year onwards, we are having footwear. Next year, we are going for some other product. This is called diversification of product in organization. When we have diversification, when we have acute amount of production, then when we are having acute amount of production, we get profits also. When we get profits, then we can able to think about a diversified product in the organization. Now see organizational effectiveness. HRM strategy aims to support the program for improving organizational effectiveness by developing policies in such areas as knowledge management, talent management, and generally creating great place to work. See, in every organization, the employee have to work with pressure, not with pressure, but pleasure. What is the pleasure and what is the pressure means? The employee should not think that going to the organization will become a lot of pressure to him. He can't able to do the work. No. The employee should go to the organization with a smiley face, and he should not be having any tension regarding the work. So this how now the modern organizations are also adapting. You can able to see Google, you can able to see Microsoft. So in these organizations now they're creating some areas of workstation, converting them into gamification zones. So after working 4 or 5 hours continuously in the laptop or continuously with the discussions and all that, the employee will little bit stressed. So when the employee feel little bit stressed, they are having some gaming zones. What is this gaming zones means? They can able to go for some computer game. They can able to have some coffee. They can able to play chess. They can able to go for some computerized games. So by doing all these things for let's say that half an hour or 45 minutes, the mindset of the employee can able to be relaxed now. Now he can able to go back to the work and concentrate more. So these are called stress busters. Like the same way we are having these kind of atmospheres now creating in all the MNC company. What are the multinational corporations are there? Now they are adopting these technologies. By adopting these technologies, the human resource management has given report that 80 to 70% of people mindset has been changed. 80 to 70% of people mindset is changing from pleasure to pressure. Means when they feel the pressure in the organization, now they feel pressure in the organization coming and doing the work. Now see human capital. Human capital of an organization consists of the people who work there and whom the success of the businesses depend upon. Human capital being defined by Bonnets in the year of 1999 follows. Human capital sends to the human factor of organization the combined intelligence, skill, expertise, that organization and distinctive character. The human element of organizations are those which are capable for learning, changing, innovating, and providing creative thought, which is properly motivated, can ensure long-term survival of the organization. See here, it is defined by many management experts. The management experts has given lot of definitions for management, human resource management, human capital motivation. But we take some premium one in this book, which is meant by Armstrong, Neil Armstrong. So human capital represents the human factors, which is combination of intelligence, skills, expertise, knowledge, and distinctive character. See, every person is having different kinds of minds. We can't able to say that in an organization, every particular employee is have to work with the same manner. No, we can't able to do that. Why? Because every employee is having different mindset, different capabilities, different skill set, different knowledge capabilities. So, basing on that, we can able to give work to the employee. So, on the basis of that, human capital is a most combination of the most intelligent, skill, and expertise in the organization and having a distinctive character. Distinctive character means it is a separate identity for an employee to have good knowledge in all the human beings. The human element of our organization are those capable for learning, changing, innovating, and providing the creative trust which can able to properly motivate and ensure long-term survival of an organization. So in an organization, the people are having various thoughts, various kind of beliefs, various kinds of skill sets, as I said, knowledge. So these all things are combined together and we are having the best outcome in that knowledge. HRM aims to ensure organization obtain and retain the skilled, committed, and well-motivated workforce indeed. This means taking steps to assess the satisfied future with an enhanced development of inherent capability of the people. So when the people are there in an organization, they should be given good motivation, good upcoming of knowledge. Even though nowadays we can able to see that in an organization we are having various EDPs. EDPs means employment development programs. EDPs, employment development programs. Why the EDPs are conducted means these EDPs are conducted to see that whether the employees can able to have good knowledge, good thinking process, good development in future. So all these things have been made in that EDP program. Knowledge management. Knowledge management is a process where practicing, creating, acquiring, capturing, sharing using knowledge. Knowledge. Knowledge is a very wide term. You all know that because knowledge is not constrained to one particular person or constrained to one particular phenomenon. Knowledge can be able to be ascertained into number of outcomes. So HRM aims to support the development of firm specific knowledge skills that results the organization learning process. Nowadays, we are having learning centers in the organization. You can able to see steel plant. We are in steel plant. We are having learning center, learning and training center. What is learning and training center means? The person who are writing examination, like you also writing many examinations, like you may be writing clerical examination, you may be writing POS examination, you may be writing group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4 examination. So when we are writing the examinations, after that we given some provisional period. When we selected for that position, we given some provisional period. That is called on-job training program, OJT, on-job training program. So when we get the on-job training program, in that one, they will see that whether the training program can able to help the employee or not. So in that one, we are on a provision period of 6 months. So if we are giving to the approach up to the levels of the organization, then we can able to become a permanent member for them, or we can able to get a transfer of OJT program to permanent program. If you're not going in that, again the training process is given to that. If the employee is not fit for the position, he is terminated out from the organization. So like this way in organization, we can able to see that results, what are the results are there. These learning results plays most important role in an organization. Reward management. HRM aims to enhance motivation, job engagement, and committed by introducing the policies process that enhance the people value and reward for what they had achieved and not on the levels of skills and competency to reach. See, reward management is a very important factor in an organization. Why? Because without having the reward management, the employee will not feel motivated towards the business. So, in every business, reward management is the most important factor. See, nowadays the MNC companies are giving free trips to them, free holiday homes to them, free cars to them, free luxury visits to the villas, resorts. So, why they are giving all these things? Because they know that if you give all these things, the next time the employee will do more inputs, or he can able to make the things in a more easy and simplified way, as well as can able to create more business for the organization. Employee relationship. The aim to create the climate where the productive and homologous relationships maintain the partnership between the management and employer and the trade unions. As I told you, that labor union or labor act is the most powerful act in the world. So in that one, we are having these unions, trade unions. So the trade unions also, the employees and the management have to maintain a good relationship. Why? Because if the employee and management is maintaining good relationship, then they can able to develop a positive atmosphere. And when we are having a positive atmosphere, even if you have some work, we can able to make the employees work for more. I give an example to you. So when an organization is there during the COVID situation, some organizations sustain, but some organizations wind up because they can't able to have production because of shortage of human resource and all that. But some organizations has succeeded that thing. Why? Because they know that the employees know that if we are working for that organization, definitely we are going to develop. And the organization has developed like that. And the employees are also motivated like that they can able to get more and more benefits in the coming years. Then we have meet diversified needs. We are having various kinds of characteristics for HRM. In the next class, we are going to discuss all these factors. So basically, HRM or human resource management is a simplified procedure where we are going to understand that how human resource is important for the organization, how human resource is making the development procedures, what are the new inputs which are made in human resource management, how strategic plans in human resource management can able to develop the organization. So all these things we are going to discuss in the next class. So meanwhile, I will post the course handout also in your group so that you can able to get the knowledge that what actually we are going to cover in this syllabus, what are the books you can able to refer, as well as I will post some ebooks to you to your mails or WhatsApp group so that you can able to learn that what kind of material should be studied for getting the knowledge about SHRM, strategic human resource management. Thank you all for having the class. Thank you very much.